Okay, so this is for the recording, but this is all the code we have so far. This is all the code we've added, all in the Apple Sprite, and it's right over here. And right now we're adding when I start as clone. So when the Apple starts as clone, I want it to have like this kind of pop out effect. So we're gonna use a special little trick. We're gonna first set the size to 500%. And we'll deal with the pop-up effect later. For now, let's just make it appear. Make sure it appears. And then make sure we show the apple now, because originally it was hidden. Remember in the code right here, we originally hid it. Now we want to show it again to make sure it's visible. So let's see. Does this work out the way we intend it to? Okay.
Wait, how do you move it on an iPad?
Oh, well, you can't really right now. So you'll just have to go with the code and then maybe I'll help you add some controls later on, I guess. But for now, just follow along with the code here.
Okay.
Because on the iPad, you got to implement something else to make it move. All right, let's continue with the clone now. So we're gonna make sure that we're gonna let the clone go to a random position on this grid. All right. So follow along here. This is gonna be slightly complicated, but all it's gonna do is gonna pick a random X position and Y position that's on these exact grids. So follow along. So first we have a multiply. So times. Let's put the times symbol on both the X and the Y slots. I'm gonna zoom in for more clarity. Okay. Okay, once you have that down, now we're gonna drag out a round and make sure you put it in each of these. So the round operator, it rounds a number up or down, depending on how close it is to an integer. So we're gonna place it in the first multiplication sign and also the first multiplication sign for the y value as well. So you're doing the same thing for the x as for the y. Okay? Now we're gonna drag out this divide by operator, and we're gonna put it inside the round for both the x and the y. Okay. Now we're going to drag out a pick random between 1 to 10 and put it in both the slots. In the first slot of the divide symbol. It's just like that. And, okay, so actually I'm going to wait a bit so y'all can catch up properly. All right. Now let's input the values. So for the x, we're going to start with negative 200 in the first slot. Then for the second slot, we're putting in 200. So we're going to pick random between negative 200 to 200. And then we're going to divide it by 40 and then multiply by 40. So you can see right now that the apples all go to random positions on the x-axis, but not on the y-axis yet. On the y-axis, we're going to pick random between negative 150 and 150. And then we're going to divide by the same thing. Divide by 40 and then multiply by 40. Just like that. And then after that, we're going to change the apple amount by 1. So this ensures that the apple count is right. So look, there we go. There's the apple right there. Okay, great. Now after that, we want to make sure the apple is checking whether it's touching the player or not, so it can increase the player size. So in control, let's drag out a forever loop.
Mine doesn't respawn different.
Yours doesn't respawn? Sorry, what?
Mine doesn't do another clone of itself anymore after I touch it.
Oh, it shouldn't, because we haven't coded that yet.
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't coded
okay.
it. Only one should appear, like my screen. Is there only one on your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That means everything is working.
Oh.
Okay. Now we're going to check it if it's touching the player by dragging down an if, then block. And then in the if, we're just going to put down if touching player in the parameter. Now, if it's touching the player, we're just going to wait 1 tick again by dragging out a wait 0 seconds. And then after that, let's change the food amount by -1. So we're going to reduce the food amount, or rather the apple amount. Reduce it by 1 because we've consumed an apple. So that means there's 1 less apple on the board. And then we're also going to change score by 1 because you just consumed an apple. So you're going to increase the score. And then we're gonna create a clone of the player because, well, we need the player to be have an extra length. So make it longer. So in order to make it longer, we need an extra clone of the player. And then we're just gonna simply delete this clone, delete the Apple clone that we have. So let's see if this works. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so once you consume the apple, for some reason my character goes resets back to the very beginning. That should not be happening. So once you all are done with this, we'll do some debugging. We'll go check out the player sprite and then see what's going on. All right, does anyone need more time? All right, I'm gonna assume that's a no, and I'll move back to the player sprite. So can you all please follow along and move back to the player sprite? Let's overview this code real quick. I wonder. Connection Apple mount. Let me just check all these things real quick. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hmm. We do a forever loop. Okay, so everyone, please go to the background sprite. We're going to make sure the background sprite goes to the very back by using the following code here. So let's see. Let's try out a when flag clicked. We're going to make sure this background sprite goes to the center, which is go to 0, 0. We're going to make sure it shows, just in case we accidentally hit it or something. And then we're going to drag out a forever loop. And then we're going to go to looks and then drag out a go to front layer, and we're going to change it to go to back layer. This makes sure that this background sprite is at the very back no matter what. The very back layer.
Wait, where'd you get that background thing?
Oh, the background sprite?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Some of you don't have it. And that's completely fine. You don't need it. If you don't have it, then you don't need it. All right?
Could we make it and do it with you right now, though?
If you don't have it, then you don't need to follow along with this code.
Okay.
Because the grid is just for looks, and it's kind of hard to create yourself. So, all right. All right. So everyone, does this code seem to be working for you, or does your snake not get any longer? Because, let's see. Yeah, it's really strange. I don't know what's happening here. Let's see. Hmm. Where is all this starting? Yeah, this is all really strange. Should all be working logically. There must be one small mistake somewhere here. I mean, does it work for y'all?
No, it doesn't work for me.
Oh, wait, I see the mistake now. I forgot to put the values in here. So these are all item 1 of Snake X. They should not be that. They should be item clone index. So go to variables and then drag out clone index. Go to item clone index of snake direction. Let's see if that works. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It was just one simple bug that made it not work correctly. There we go. We have the snake. Let's see.
Mine doesn't work.
Doesn't work? Uh, what's the problem?
Like when I get one apple, the snake grows by like a lot, and then like a million apples appear on the screen.
Whoa, okay. Let's see what we can do about
Mine
it.
like 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 all the apples, like there's like a million apples on my screen too, but like my snake isn't growing.
Okay, okay. That's fine. I think most of these problems may lay in the apple sprite. Okay. So, all right, just to make sure, did you all apply the changes here, adding the clone index instead of 1 to these spots?
Yeah.
You all did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. All right, now let's move to the apple sprite again. So, first of all, the million apple problem that you both have, it should be somewhere over here. So make sure you have this correct. We have a forever loop, and then we have if the apple amount is less than 1. The reason we check that is because if it's less than 1, we want to, if there are 0 apples, we want to replenish the apples. So what we do is, inside this if, we have repeat something amount of times, and it's going to be pick random between 1 and 3. And then we're going to create a clone of myself. Is that what you all have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are still a million apples appearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think you said something about like delete or something.
Oh, right here, up here, there's delete this clone. Do y'all have this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try clicking the flag again. I want to see if that works. Because maybe you were editing the code and it kind of messed it up, and then try clicking the flag again. Does it work?
No.
No.
Nope. Oh, okay. Okay, then let's check when I start as clone. Let's see. So, okay, so the apples, for both of you, the a million apples, they all spawn in the right positions, right? They don't spawn randomly, completely randomly. They spawn in like a grid-like pattern, right?
I think so.
Not.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't know?
No, it kind of spreads random.
yeah, same.
Okay. So I just want to make sure you all have this the right code for this go-to block. So make sure it's round, pick random between -200 to 200, and you have a divide by 40, and then a multiply by 40. Do you all have that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you create a clone, when you start as a clone, you also change the apple amount by 1 to increase the count of the number of apples on the screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we have a forever loop to check if it's touching the player. And if it is, we're going to wait 1 tick, also known as 0 seconds. And then we're going to change the apple amount by -1. So we're going to reduce it. And then we're going to change the score by 1. Is that what y'all have? And
I
also-
don't grow. I don't grow longer when I touch an apple.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'll,
mine.
I'll help you later, Jasmine. All right?
Okay.
Mine still isn't working. Like there's like still a million apples on my screen.
Okay. I think I may know the culprit. Make sure this says create clone of player, not myself. Player.
Oh.
We want to create a clone of the player to increase the player length, not myself. And then after that, make sure you delete the clone so you get rid of the apple. Did this fix the problem?
Delete what?
Delete this clone. So the apple clone.
Oh.
There should be a block that says delete this clone.
I mean, my apple is. I mean, my snake is like growing longer now, but there's still like a million apples.
Really? Okay.
And
How
like
about you, Chloe?
Mine's working because I forgot to add the delete this clone after create clone of player, so I added it and now it's working.
It's all working?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So, Olivia, it's still not working.
Yeah.
So was it still the 1,000,000 apples?
Yeah.
Okay. So at the very beginning, okay, so make sure you have change apple amount by one. I just want to make sure you have that, right? Change apple amount by one.
Yeah.
And it does say apple amount, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then do you have apple amount less than one on this side over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So could you describe your problem a bit more? So when you click the flag, do 1,000,000 apples appear, or is it only after you collect your first apple that 1,000,000 apples
Oh,
appear?
it's like when I start, like they just start spreading.
Start spreading?
Yeah, and also my tail doesn't move.
What? Okay, that's a bunch of problems. Let's see. Um,
I mean, like my snake is growing longer, but my tail doesn't move.
so does your head move?
Yeah.
So
It's
your
like
tail
glitchy.
just splits from your head?
Yeah, basically.
Strange, strange. Okay.
No, it just like keeps growing. And it's
Whoa. Okay.
partly glitching too. Like all of a sudden, like there's like such a like at first like my tail is moving and then it starts like glitching and then it starts like just growing randomly.
Hmm. I let's see. So, all right, wait. I'll address Olivia sorry, I mean Jasmine's problem first because I think I know the fix for that one.
Okay.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
so you were saying that the clones don't appear?
Yeah. Well, no, they do appear. It's just that my snake doesn't get longer
Okay. Your
after
snake
it
doesn't
eats the
get
apples.
long. Okay. But okay. Did you add these did you add the clone index to these blocks over here?
Yeah,
Right there?
I did.
Okay. Hmm. Do you like any tails appear or is it just the head?
Just the head.
Did you increase the clone index, or rather, did you set the clone index to snake
Wait,
length plus one?
wait, do we have to make a tail?
Um, I guess, yeah.
I
Do
made a
you?
body.
Oh yeah, it's called body. Yeah, or yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's a head and there's a body, right? Costume inside the costumes. There's gonna be a
yeah.
head and there's gonna be a body.
Yeah.
So yeah, by tail I mean body.
Okay. I do have that.
Do you have changed snake length by one here?
Um, oh, it says change clone and oops.
Oh yeah, make sure it says change snake length by one.
Wait, okay. Let's see.
And then the second one, make sure it's set. It's different, not change. Set clone index to snake length plus one.
Well, after I did that, it still didn't
Still doesn't
work.
work? It still doesn't work? Wait, Jasmine, it still doesn't work?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, uh, could you share your screen, please?
Okay.
Let me allow multiple people sharing first. Okay, there you go. Also, Olivia, could you possibly share your screen as well?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I shared it.
Okay, thank you. Jasmine, could you click the tick next to clone index on the variables tab to show the variable clone index? Could I see that? Yeah, okay. You can hide it now. Thank you. Um, okay, let me check it out. Check it out. Okay, Jasmine, could you move to your Apple Sprite, please? Also, Olivia, are you sharing your screen yet?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, okay. I'll wait. Let's see. Oh, okay. So in Apple, you said create a clone of myself, but that one should be create a clone of my player. Do you see that?
Here.
No, not there, not there. In the clone area. So when it's touching the player, we want to create a clone of the player because that increases the length of the player.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see if it
Wait,
works.
let's. Oh, okay.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, that was the problem. It's just because you were instead of adding length to the player, you were just creating another apple every time the apple touches the player or the player eats an apple. So yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
And
Olivia, are you
do
sharing
I
your screen?
stop the share?
Yes, please. Olivia, have you started sharing yet?
Hold on.
Okay. Well, actually, Olivia, let's see. Did you could possibly have the same problem. So just make sure that the creative clone of player is there, not create a clone of myself in the Apple Sprite. There's this one spot.
Yeah, I already
So
changed that.
okay. Huh, okay. Then I'm not too sure. Are you sharing your screen yet?
Almost.
Okay. Okay. There you go. I see it now. Okay. This is let's see. Could you move to the Apple Sprite, please? You. Hmm. Okay. Could you click the flag to show me what it looks like, please? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of apples. Okay, I see. I see. Hmm. This is a very strange problem.
Wait, aren't you supposed to change the score by one? Because it says change score by one, but isn't that supposed to be change apple by one? And for the first one, it's -1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, actually that one's right. For the first one, you change apple amount by. Oh, no, wait, you're right. Okay, Olivia, you gotta change apple amount by -1 when after touching the player. Because you want to remove an apple. Do you
Oh,
see
okay.
that? Yep, right there. Because once you touch that player, you want it to be removed. So I wonder if that works now. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Still another problem. Okay, well, one problem was fixed, yeah. Okay, let's see. I mean, it all looks correct, at least for this sprite, but perhaps clone myself, repeat, okay. Okay, could you go to variables real quick and then click the tick box to show the apple amount variable? The first one?
What text box?
Uh, click the box right next to the apple amount to show the amount of apples, yeah. Oh, I see the problem now. You made apple amount a for this sprite only variable. You gotta make it for all sprites. So click to make a new variable. And just name it apple amount and then like 2 or something. So apple amount and then add a 2 to it. Make sure it's for all sprites. Don't do it for this sprite only. And then click OK. And then replace all the apple amount with apple amount 2 everywhere you see it. Nice. Okay. Okay, now click the flag again, please. I think it's working, right? Is it working? Try to collect an apple. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it works. Wonderful. So what was happening was you made it for this sprite only. So each clone has a different apple amount variable, and each clone kept having the variable be 0. So you know what happened? Each apple created more apples, so the apples continuously multiplied.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, good job, everyone. That's it for today. All right. So make
Okay,
sure to
thank
save your
you.
projects, and then you can go ahead and leave. So, yeah, have a great week.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.